Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your full moon readings. Oh boy. So, just make sure you're buckled up for this one, okay? So right now I'm just going to do a little introduction of what to expect in the reading that you're about to see. If you want to know what to expect during this reading, look at our video that's going to be at the end of your reading, and I'm going to go in more details of what to expect and what's happening in the, let's just say, in the astrological heaven for this lunar eclipse and full moon all at the same time. But a little bit about this reading, you guys, this is a very mini reading. I cannot stress this enough. This is a very mini reading. I will be using all of these decks, but we're just honing in on the areas that you need to set your intentions. I don't care how many times I say this, there's always one person that does not hear it and they think this is a very full reading and it's not. Okay, this is just for you to set your intentions. Information pertaining to how to set your intentions can be located below. There is a link pertaining to that. Okay, you can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus sign. Okay, keep in mind that the energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner. Thank you so much for all the positive comments that you continue to give the channel. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. For those who have joined us on Patreon as a member, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you so much. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, I'm just excited about where we have come. We have come a very, very long way, and in a very short amount of time, and I thank you. I can attribute all of the growth to you. Okay, I think I have mentioned everything that I need to. Oh, don't forget the Lotus Love Show every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the YouTube channel. Go back and check out. We did a weekend reading last night. Okay, so make sure you go and check that out. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Sagittarius. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And let me just state, you guys, please keep in mind, this is a mini reading. Okay, this is a mini reading. This is not a full reading. Please don't post anything or any negative comments regarding that. Okay, I can't stress this, and I don't care how many times I say this is a mini reading just for you to set your intentions. There's always someone or somebody, someone that sticks something negatively. And I'm going to not back down to the negative comments because I've already told you what it is, okay? So I'm going to stay in my positive space so I can do your reading, especially with the full moon being in the sign of Sagittarius, okay? All right, I love Sagittarius, though. You all have such great spirits, very highly intelligent people as well. All right, let's get started. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Sag? Oh, wow. Okay. Y'all aren't wasting any time, huh? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, we got a lot of messages coming through for our Sagittarians. Well, of course, we're using your energy. So, of course, you're going to get a lot of messages. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius? Do I need to use those? No. Okay. Let me put those back in. If they come back out again, then we'll use them. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius? What messages need to go forth? Please bring forth the messages that need to go forth out of this deck. What is going on? Okay, well, we still must be the same too. Those literally fell in my lap. Literally fell in my lap. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth? Okay. Make sure we don't have any flippers there. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. Wow. Okay. All right, my Sagittarius, we have one right there. Let me set these back over here because you guys know that I am anal for everything not being set up right. All right, let's get right into it. All right, your first set of messages. All right, here we go. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor affecting your love life right now. All right. So this could be anything. It could be that you got a job. It could mean that you lost a job. It could be that your finances are booming with a lot of, all these stimulus checks and SBA loans and anything else that might be happening around the world financially. Could mean that you've lost money, that you lost your job and you're needing money. So this could be on any end of the spectrum, but it's a part of what's happening with you right now in your love life, okay? Free yourself. Wow. It's time to take back control of your life. That could mean that you need to be focusing on being debt-free. That could mean that you need to free yourself from a situation that is not serving your highest good. That could mean that you need to free yourself from somebody that's not serving your highest good, from a situation that's not serving your highest good. That could mean that you need to separate yourself from a job, quit a job that's not serving your highest good. That could mean just a mindset that you need to free yourself from. But what it's saying is that anything that's keeping you from being in control of your life, you need to free yourself from it. Self-forgiveness. Okay. So you need to let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. So you're feeling guilty about something, Sagittarius, that you may have done or that you may have said. Okay. Because anytime Spirit is telling you to forgive yourself and let go of old guilt and remember who you are, that means that you're having a hard time with something. You're having a hard time forgiving yourself for something that you've done. And I feel like I'm feeling it kind of strong too. I'm feeling like you may have, I don't even want to say it, but I feel like you may have said some things or done some things to somebody that you knew weren't true about that person. And you knew how much it hurt them. And that's a guilt that you carry around on a day-to-day basis. I feel like it's a lot of time that's been missed in a situation. Spirit says make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So I feel like your wish is that this situation will go away. I feel like your wish is that you can renew your relationship with somebody or something. Yeah. Pay attention. Spirit says notice repetitious signs of your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. So you're needing to pay attention to how you're feeling about this situation. You need to pay attention to what you know you need to do and don't try to ignore what you need to do, because I feel like you know what you need to do. But it's like when Spirit tells you, you kind of ignore it. You kind of push it out of your mind. When your heart feels it, it's like you try to push it out. And that's what Spirit is saying. You need to free yourself. So I feel like you got a couple situations going on. You got situations going on with your finances and your career. And you got a big situation going on that you really are having a hard time forgiving yourself for something that you know you've done that could have hurt somebody very deeply. And it was at your hands. And you decided to do it anyway. Eternal love. Eternal love speaks to the love that we have within our own selves. Okay, the eternal love speaks to the love that if we don't have it within ourselves, we can't give it to somebody else. See how she's holding the angel? Okay, see how the angel's caressing? So that means understanding that love that we have within ourselves. Understanding that love that starts within. That's how you begin to give it out. As far as this situation right here with the person, it could be something very small as far as not speaking to somebody the right way and it kind of hurts you. And you're trying to forgive yourself for that. And it can be something very major that you've done. But I feel like that's the energy that we're dealing with. Spirit says, keep your eyes on your target and intention. So what really are you trying to do? You know, what really is your intent? Okay, and again, this intent must come from a positive space. This intent got to come from a positive mindset. Okay? Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So I feel like this is the right time for you to move forward, possibly in forgiving this situation, possibly in, you know, trying to make sure that the situation is on point. I feel like it's perfect timing in a situation, possibly dealing with your finances and career. This is perfect timing for you to free yourself from any negativity, anybody who is not helping you serve your highest good. It's perfect timing for you to turn against those energies that's not taking you in life where you want to go. It's time to turn away from people that, you know, keep you in a state of arguing or what have you. It's time to really move past that. And this is the perfect time to do it with this full moon and this lunar eclipse energy. This is the perfect time to do it. It really is. Look, Spirit said it's up to you. Wow. It's up to you, Sagittarius. It's up to you. You have free will. This is up to you. Hope you choose right. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, you guys, just a little bit of information about what to expect during this full moon and lunar eclipse. The Sagittarius full moon will come in today at 3:12 Eastern Standard Time, okay? Now, Sagittarius, let's just talk about a little bit about the sign. They like to roam. They are very highly intelligent people, and they know how to adapt very easy. They really like to explore. In fact, Sagittarius, they run travel. Okay, so they rule travel. So this is all about wanting to travel. This is about wanting to explore. This is about wanting to get out. But what could be very tricky with this is that we have this internal desire to want to do that, but we are under a lot of restrictions right now where we can't move about the way that we want to. And so that could be some type of conflicting energy that is happening within yourself. So make sure you take note of that. Now, the full moon and lunar eclipse, it will carry some very intense energy. Okay, in some instances, it will border anger. So be very careful about that as well. And the reason it's going to border anger because it's going to be squaring Mars, which is a very challenging aspect, okay? So again, you may want to do some traveling, you may want to get out, but due to the stay-at-home orders, you're going to feel like it's a joke. You're going to feel like that, you know, that somebody's playing games with you. That's how your mind is going to feel. Now, the full moon, it already brings out like an animal nature in us. And in addition to that, Venus is in retrograde and is also squaring Mars. So it's going to be hard to kind of commit and communicate what your emotional needs are during this time. So be very mindful of that. Now, you may need to go the extra mile in protecting your love life. So if you need to send flowers, do that. If you need to make dinner for someone, do that. If you need to have a relaxing romantic evening, do that. You may need to go this extra mile in protecting your relationship. If you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, it's so important that you do that. Now, the vibe is very impulsive and tense, and the solution is that you're going to have to create, you're going to have to be very creative. You're going to have to have patience in certain situations, well, in all of your situations, and you're going to have to be empathetic. Okay, you're going to have to be sensitive. You're going to have to really dig deep to find those emotions, because what's happening on the external right now, it is kind of opposing that. And also keep in mind that we are soon, if not already, Mercury retrograde comes in June 18th. So we are right at the door of entering that shadow period. So we have a lot that's going on right now. But again, for this full moon energy, make it work for you, because it can very easily work against you if you don't know and aren't sensitive to what's happening in the atmosphere. Okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much. Until next time, bye-bye.